Hey, this is Booker T, 5-time champ, and you're watching Comic Artist Pro Secret, and you're looking real jack, baby. Now can you dig that?
Oh yeah, welcome to Comic Artist Pro Secrets. Thank you so much, fake audience out there. I love that artificial applause. My name is Ethan Van Sciver, 25-year veteran of this comic book industry, illustrator. I drew future Canadian Prime Minister Dr. Jordan B. Peterson's 12 Rules for Life, and I am the illustrator and creator of Cyberfrog Blood Honey, the biggest crowdfunded comic book of all time. You know, if you'd like to support this channel and buy a little Cyberfrog miniature figurine, there's a link below in the description. And I'd call myself a pop culture aficionado, a scholar of pop sugar. Delicious. I care about things like, I mean, not Disney princesses necessarily, but they have their place. I do like Disney for the most part. Well, Kristen Bell is worried. Disney princess. She's worried about Disney princesses because that's what you can do when you're a multi-millionaire. You can worry about things like Disney princesses. You don't have to worry about paying your rent. You don't have to worry about disgusting cockroach infestations and finding bugs in your breakfast cereal in the morning. You don't have to worry about the crack cocaine epidemic and being shot when you walk down the street. You don't have to. You don't have to worry about any of that stuff. You can furrow your little brow about Disney princesses and what they're teaching your kids. Are they teaching your kids bad lessons? Well, Kristen Bell is worried Disney princesses are teaching her kids bad lessons. And she has a point. They forgot the 007 IQ right here. But let's see. Is that brow furrowed? Hi. And lift off. Lift off. It's beautiful. It's good. Although Kristen Bell absolutely loves reading to her kids before bed, I doubt that. She admits she's sometimes skeptical about the lessons, in quotes, quote unquote lessons, her 3-year-old Delta and 5-year-old Lincoln are learning from Disney princesses. Story time is truly my favorite part of the day, Kristen told Parents magazine, one presumes. I glance away from the book and see their brains working while we're all cuddled up like meerkats. Like meerkats? Kristen Bell has a thing for sloths, too. She likes interesting, exotic, smelly animals. The 38-year-old actress says that despite playing Anna in Frozen, she has reservations about some of the messages in the older princess stories. Every time we close Snow White. Snow White? That beautiful story of that lovely young girl who is taken care of by 7 little dwarfish men. And they sing hi-ho. Hi-ho. It's off to work we go. I like Snow White. I've always liked Snow White. Everyone likes Snow White. Did you know Snow White was Hitler's favorite movie? It was. Hitler liked Snow White. Every time we close Snow White, I look at my girls and say, don't you think it's weird that Snow White didn't ask the old witch why she needed to eat the apple or where she got the apple? I say, I would never take food from a stranger, would you? And my kids are like, no, we don't have to. You know, it's like all our needs are taken care of. And for the most part, we do take food from strangers, Mom. All of the people that you hire that work our kitchen, the ones that prepare all of our meals so that you can go pretend to be Anna in Frozen and neglect us at home. I don't know if she neglects her kids. Maybe this is just a bad attitude. Maybe this is a prejudice that's coming out of me about very, very wealthy people. I'm sure she does. I'm sure she does care about her kids and, spend a lot of time with them, needling them about fictional stories and taking apples from witches. They say no, they wouldn't take apples from witches, and she says, okay, I'm doing something right. Kristen also makes an important point about consent, as Snow White never gives the prince the go-ahead to actually kiss her. How could she? How could she? She's unconscious. She makes sure is she unconscious? I think she's unconscious in that story. She makes sure she brings up the issue to her 2 girls as they're reading. Don't you think it's weird that the prince kisses Snow White without her permission? Kristen said. She asked her girls. Because you cannot kiss someone if they're sleeping. Well, I don't know. And yes, we're definitely thinking twice about the books we pick to read to our children before we hit the hay. What? You don't like Snow White? You don't like that? You don't like the story of one woman being taken care of by 7 men? You don't enjoy that story? Okay, fine. We'll take it. I'm going to name Snow White Bro White. Bro White and the seven biatches. Bro White and the seven biatches. Let's try it out. Bro White is the magical story of a neckbeard named Jeremy White, who's married to a woman who's intensely jealous of his Call of Duty Black Ops 4 skills. And so she tries to murder him in his sleep with a cinder block. But Jeremy White escapes into the woods, runs for his life, and finds a magical little cottage filled with 7 little biatches. And those biatches are named Salty, Non-Binary, Filthy, Gloomy, Bushy, Kami, Misandry. And there Jeremy lives, playing video games and having all of his needs cared for, as these 7 little biatches do his bidding all day long. They rub his dirty feet. He can use them as a footstool. They rub his back. They bring him grapes and Oreo cookies and Doritos. They pay all of his bills and give him money. They do everything that he wants, including washing his filthy, dirty underpants. And all is well until his wife discovers that he has survived and is living in this cottage in the woods. It doesn't take long for Mrs. Jeremy to follow the odor of her husband to the cabin in the woods, where she finds Jeremy sitting on his fat ass, happily playing video games with his 7 little biatch friends. She starts to raise holy hell. You need to get up off that ass, stop playing that game, get a job, and do something productive. But Jeremy, who's happily playing Overwatch, is not trying to hear that. So, he gets a little help from one of his 7 little biatch friends, I guess it's Misandry, who feeds him a magical Oreo cookie, and Jeremy falls into a deep, relaxing slumber where he doesn't have to hear his wife's mouth anymore. Mrs. Jeremy says, I need you to wake him up. How can we ever wake Jeremy up from this magical slumber where he's peacefully not having to hear my mouth? The dwarves say, well, the only way to wake up Jeremy now is from a kiss from Kristen Bell, who, as we know, does not kiss sleeping people without their consent. Alas, these clever little biatches have tricked Jeremy's wife and allowed Jeremy to sleep in peace without having to do anything productive for the rest of Jeremy's happy life. And Jeremy did sleep and nap happily ever after. The end. And there you have it. Bro White and the 7 biatches. I hope you enjoyed that story. You know, you can fix any mess that women make by simply taking it away from them and making it about men. People would much rather read and watch stories about men than they would about women. And such is the case here with our boy Jeremy White, Bro White, and his 7 little biatches. Look at them. Aren't they sweet? Yeah. They're doing nice things for Jeremy. Makes them feel good about themselves. And I hope it made you feel good about yourself. If it has, subscribe to this channel and ring the bell for notifications. Why not leave me a little comment in the comments section below? Yeah, it's great. I would love to hear from you guys. All right, have a fantastic day. Hey, want to follow me on Twitter? Okay, cool. I'm at Ethan Van Sciver. Talk to you there. Show your friends you support independent comics while showing the world who you back in the fight against the swarm with the brand new Cyberfrog t-shirt from Crypto Fashion and Comic Artist Pro Secret. Sizes come in small to 5XL, and take your choice of colors between navy blue, white, and black. And if you haven't yet, go ahead and order the Fandom Menace, Go Get Daddy's Belt, Tico, and Soilo t-shirts as well. Link is below in the description. You're going to look great. People love these shirts. They fit wonderfully. Thank you very much. If you enjoyed this video and want to become part of this community, subscribe to this channel by clicking the Laughing Man face logo right on your screen. Ring the bell for notifications as well. You'll never miss a live chat. And stay tuned, another video by Comic Artist Pro Secrets is coming right up.